This video is an excerpt from The Passive Income Show, presented live every week. To learn more about The Passive Income Show, just go to the description box below this video.
It doesn't matter what your Udemy topic is. If your Udemy topic is baking sourdough bread, like Teresa's is, right? You can have a weekly show about baking. And each show, you can drive those people to your baking courses. If your topic on Udemy is about programming, it doesn't matter what the topic is. You could have a weekly show, Q&A about programming. You could have all your students from your Udemy courses come over to your programming Blab and answer their questions and help them out. And that's just creating more and more content that you can now use to drive traffic. But that's not all, because on the next page, we have audio content, okay? Remember, Blab will send you the audio recording so you can do whatever you want with it. Well, you receive that audio recording, you turn that into a podcast, okay? And I just started that process today as well. Now you're capturing an entirely new audience. Now you're capturing the audience that likes to listen, maybe while they work, while they drive to work, while they work out, while they're doing something else. They like to listen. Maybe they're not as video capable, or maybe they just prefer to use their drive time to learn stuff. The podcast audience is highly engaged, consistent, and loyal. Many people listen on their way to work, on their way to and from work, etc. It's a very captive audience, and your Blab content will be perfect for them, because let's face it, people are not really paying too much attention to us face-to-face. Most of this is really an audio type of situation. So one Blab per week equals 50 podcasts per year. You're tapping into a whole nother market with the podcasts. And so if you have a little intro and an outro for your podcast that you just splice together, right? You can have a real professionally done intro, maybe somebody with a booming voice and some music. You can have them do it for you on Fiverr. You attach that to the front of your Blab podcast, your Blab audio, and then you have an outro maybe that you record that says, hey, join us at so-and-so, visit our website, davidespino.com, for a free whatever. Or you can splice that little call to action in between segments, just like they do on a radio show. So you'd have like a commercial break, right, where you talk about what you're promoting, especially if it's a longer Blab. So bottom line is, it's all very easy to do. If you don't know how to edit, video or audio, man, just Google it, YouTube it, and you'll be able to edit it. I am no video editor by any means, but I know how to use Movie Maker, which is available on most PC, Windows computers. And whatever I don't know, I ask my 15-year-old son, and he shows me how to do it. Okay, so don't bog down on like, oh, I don't know how to pull out clips out of video. Don't get bogged down on that stuff. Just Google it. Just YouTube it. Anything is available for you now to learn and to build upon. So Scott Patton, a fellow Udemy instructor, he has his own podcast website. It's called My Podcast World. And from what I remember, he said you go there, you set up an account, and it facilitates the process of getting your podcast onto iTunes, which is obviously the ultimate, right? So I went there today, and it was pretty easy. It was pretty user-friendly to create my first podcast from my very first Blab that I did. Okay? Simple, easy. We don't have to overthink it. But now, if it's on iTunes, guess what? It's available to the world. So go ahead and set up a free account. It's mypodcastworld.com. Go ahead and check that out. And that's where you can upload your entire Blab audio as one long podcast. Okay?
Thanks for joining me on this video. This video was actually an excerpt from The Passive Income Show, which is a live show that we do every week. You'll get details about The Passive Income Show down below in the description box. You'll also get links to specific courses and discounted links that you can only get here on YouTube. So as always, we would love for you to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, because we're going to be uploading tons of valuable content, valuable video to help you make a passive income online. How? By teaching what you know through your skills, your experience, and your expertise, things that you're interested in like hobbies or interests. We're going to show you how to take that information that you already know and turn it into online courses that will pay you on an ongoing basis, month after month after month, for just teaching what you already know. So I look forward to seeing you on another video, and I look forward especially to seeing you on our live passive income show.